How's it going, you guys? We're playing some Madden 17 today. Hold up, I gotta get a little sippy sip of my drinky drink. Aight, let's get started. Okay, using playoff teams. Let's use well, I'm gonna use the Steelers versus the Pats. I think I passed them. Yep, passed them. There they go. I'm gonna use the Steelers though. Hold up a sec. I'm gonna use the Color Rush jerseys this game. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna use the official Color Rush. Alright, I'm ready. Let's get started. Hey Liz, wanna play with me? Okay. Man. Let's go 5-minute quarters. Oh, let's go 6-minute quarters. No, 5-minute quarters. Time, they play at 6:40. Closest we got is 6:30. Okay, stadium. Steelers. Weather, no. Patriots. And weather, I think tomorrow, kind of like an overcast. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be tomorrow. Okay, well, I'm not sure if the music on here is copyrightable or anything, so I'm not gonna take the chance. I'm just gonna turn off the music. Might be boring, but I'd rather not get hit with a strike. I think they're copyright-free artists, so I'll have to see. Let me know in the comments if they're copyright-free artists or not, because I'm not too sure, honestly. I'm sorry that we have to wait, but I'm cheap. Cheaper. And I don't have a capture card, so I'm just gonna be like setting up as a stream and like saving
All right, Larry, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This will be fielded at the 6. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go, zone strong. I'm going to be killing Le'Veon Bell. And,
they come up with one running back. That's Bell. He's going to get the football. Stiff-armed him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark it down at the 39. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
So whatever happened to the old expression, he who hesitates is lost. Because when Le'Veon Bell runs the football, hesitation actually gains him a whole lot of yards.
That was clever. 30 carries, 170 yards in the divisional round, following up 29 carries in the wild card round. He has looked so good.
He really has great vision, incredible patience, but that's coupled with an offensive line that understands that and will hold blocks and seek more as they get downfield.
You mentioned last week them having to hold blocks for Big Ben in previous years has helped Le'Veon Bell.
I think it's helped all the way through. They were kind of used to it, and now they really respond to it because of the big plays Bell rewards them with.
Really nice gain of 25 yards.
Forget Bright Lights, big city, partner. It's Bright Lights, big stage, NFL playoffs. That's Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown likes all of that. 6 catches, 108 yards against the Chiefs. And by the way, excuse me, tied an NFL record held by Larry Fitzgerald with his 4th straight postseason 100-yard performance. Pretty good.
See? What did I say again? Bright lights, big stage, playoffs, Antonio Brown. The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Aaron Rodgers? Oh, my God. All these Steelers fans are going to be
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Ooh, I thought I got more than that. Okay.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he's got Rodgers. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all.
And he's
in. What a catch. Okay, this is too easy. I gotta change this. Game options. Skill level. Should we want to go all Madden? Sure, let's go all Madden. I'm ass, but let's try it. First receiving touchdown of the game.
Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, that's back to the end zone. That's good.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
All right, come on. We need to stop this.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on 2nd down.
Mike blitz.
Again, here's Blount.
Oh, he broke my ankle.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And complete on the right side to Bennett.
Fumble.
Loose football. The ball comes out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during a game, but the other team doesn't get it.
Oh,
that's a huge difference in the ball game. In this case, they were able to retain possession.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. On 4th down now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And there's a work of art right there.
Oh, my God.
Bounds at the 2-yard line.
Oh, no. This is so bad.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that? And a loose football. Sammy Coates has it complete. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
A gain of 6 there on first.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really
hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the...
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time.
Yeah,
catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll come out in the pistol.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Try to get the play off.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And able to find Green. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL.
Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
That's what, 3 fumbles already?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
I'm not liking this.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell.
Bell, come on, look it up.
Grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down following the run. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks down.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Offense still needing 10 yards, second down.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
I don't know why I did
that.
He's
a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Playing press. Okay, I think Hayward's going to be open.
Let's go.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And he can't bring it in. Incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route. 4th down now.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. Well, pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Brady going to throw, and he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. While we have a breather here, you and I were talking off air about the blue-chip quarterbacks remaining in the NFL playoffs. You got Brady, Roethlisberger, Rodgers, Matt Ryan, the only one of those without a rim. Trying to squeeze it in, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jabal Sheard coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Sammy Coates, the intended target there. And it's 3rd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Well, Charles, divisional round of the playoffs didn't disappoint. In particular, the ending of that pack.
I can't do this. I'm gonna say it to pro. But
And Cowboys, that was spectacular, was it not?
It was. It was like two heavyweights trading blows down the stretch, and neither one of them giving any type of an inch. But I think a lot of people wanted to discuss how Dallas got the tying field goal, because remember, they spiked the ball on first down, ran 2 more plays, and then kicked the tying field goal and left 35 seconds on the clock. So I've heard a lot of people upset about that. Here's where I stand very quickly. 35 seconds is not a lot of time. Kick the tying field goal, take the points, and hope that your defense can hold up. Aaron Rodgers just made some great plays.
Well, he made the play. What a job to extend that, throw it to Cook, and what a catch by Cook.
Incredible catch, stayed in bounds, and how about the call by the official, Rob Vernacci, on the scene, right on the spot, and made a decisive call that was correct.
To throw, it's Brady. And he will find
Why
his
is he
man.
that
It's
open?
Hogan complete. And all the way in. Touchdown,